7 inches tall and 248 pounds.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination. When you got a name like Dr. Iron Fist, you better back it up. And this man...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab slightly off. Hold it right there. Ooh, down goes Klitschko. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down.
I took 1% damage. That's funny. What's up with me taking 1% damage and getting knocked out?
That we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
Out of
yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I'll take 1% damage and I'm getting dropped. That's what's crazy.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
I believe that Gary would have become Hollywood's brother.
They're both trying for an knockout.
If Hollywood would have gave him his own self, I think...
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Hollywood allegedly told him that he wants a male lover. A male lover he is keep quiet.
You'd like to see more
And not
jabs.
become emotionally attached. He's playing solitary, so him, I don't
Looks
have
like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Involved in a relationship. So I'm looking for somebody I can smash and dash to keep their mouth shut and don't get on emotional.
He's running the whole fight, and they're giving him flash knockdowns,
There's the bell to start.
but it won't work.
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him up, alert them again, get him back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Just like our people for women, and a woman says, "You'll get these panties until you buy me a car." And you keep trying to get the panties, you keep trying to get the panties. She's saying, "I'm not giving you no panties until you buy me a car." You buy me a car.
Do you believe what we're
Don't buy
seeing?
me a car. So the panties, I think it's very different. It's not a key over. Tyler Perry,
Lucky that hook didn't score.
You never let him. Period. Tyler Perry thought he was going to get him before he fulfilled Washington's law. Very different, wasn't it too much?
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. Tap for
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Klitschko is dazed.
Just like every other channel. I'm going to keep all the information on it.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
what you do on the job. What you do, you step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to focus.
Our systems are fading, are racist. We are fading, our negative feelings are inflated, but have never been
They both want the knockout.
have never been good. It is a great
That counter shot lands.
after our winner in this time.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all 3 times. Here we go to the 4th round.
That was my round for
Really
sure.
strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And we've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is with the straight left. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there, take it over him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him over the shoulder.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started Wilder in that last round. Well, we know you got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolutely
He ain't doing nothing. He got me with some lucky flash knockdowns, and he's running the whole fight. He running.
Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The lawyer claims this other man who had a similar story to Derek.
Got out of the way that right
Even
hook.
mentioned how Carter turned Weinstein's statement law. So the lawyer is trying to draw parallels from
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
And he says Tyler Perry is using his status and his power to steal young, athletes into unwanted sexual.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a bang, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some...
All that running.
From a different angle.
All that running.
See that again.
I finally got to him.
Derek Dixon might have been coming. But guess what? Derek Dixon has the full power of the American criminal justice system behind him. He got the full power of the American civil court behind him.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
He was bringing Tyler Perry along long enough to get his shot. Tyler Perry was bringing him along long enough to get some booty.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
All that running. Let's go. Let's go.
Push it up. Get on with the job.
I love that. I love that. That chaps.
I ain't heard nothing. I'm like, he run. He run. He don't fight. Him run.
I say, start just sticking cool body shots in there a little bit.
He's going to
Go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
Think about the defense and what you do. Good one.
pound on your jab and breathe when you're stepping
That's why
around.
it does not benefit
You can't
us
miss it.
to get
Great
outside of our
work. Stay
range.
focused. Don't let it back into the fight.
Set.
Look at Smokey.
There's the bell for round 6. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. But now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before.
I'm sorry.
Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from
Pushed him off me too.
And you're going to go over his house alone and stay the night.
Referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have
This
left?
was a
for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at this. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more.
problem already up. The only thing is that something to lose.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
The only person who has something to lose. The only person who can start. Gabrielle, you
6, 7, 8, 9.
outside your race. And if you're going to date women outside your race, make sure Art they have a
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell good. Look at that. He's good in.
I'm not going to say the man on the second.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I'd want to see that again. Where did that
in
come
the
from?
entertainment world, and he would have been they dating down.
Please let him be rocked. Let him.
Thinking they're going to drop these people when they try to mess with them. It ain't going to happen. You will see. Because at the end of the day, every black person in the
He's going to be rocked for all the running.
Up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked.
And the minute you forget that you're nothing but an eye check or an opportunity to Gabriel
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
They're going to remind you.
Here comes round 7. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Now, here's the interesting thing, though.
Klitschko stumbling backwards.
Fat Joe is countersuing.
How is this fight still continuing?
They've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It does. No. It don't look like solitary.
A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the bronze bomber goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
It can breed that fight for the dollar. But to me, this was a consensual relationship that was consensual and mutually exploitative. That's how if I'm on the jury, Tyler Perry's relationship with Derek Dixon was mutually exploitative.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Either one of them are in the right, either one of them are in the wrong, so everything stated is
to show your fitness and
that's how I
determination. Maximum respect.
You still got put in, you still got paid, you still got famous. You feel me? You were taken care of, not for the point you wanted to be. But you were still taken care of. I think it was mutually beneficial and mutually exploitative. See, now, he never
walked away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
You feel me? To me, this is like a lot of
Klitschko is dazed.
a lot of fire rubbing. You feel me? Like nowhere did I lose. He held me down and forcibly penetrated me. I don't see that nowhere. I'm seeing a bunch of butt snapping, butt grabbers.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
You keep coming back
because I know he's like
18 years, 12
years. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he
let
doesn't,
this
I'm
man do all
very,
this
very
thing.
surprised.
He's doing all this for him. Here's my thing, Mark. Smokey Robinson didn't even owe effect, right? Did you refuse it? Because how does the 85-year-old...
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
The mistake of Shannon, the mistake of all of them is just dating down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Do that. You got too much to lose. I don't think any of these men sexually assaulted anybody. I don't think Smokey guilty. I don't think Shannon Sharp is guilty.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
On one count of being dumbass black men in racist white America.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Except Smokey. But I want to get them for being truly multi-millionaires and
what do you think of this fight so far, John?
Multi-billionaires.
Because all of a
You
sudden
carry
you gas
yourself
yourself
like
out
you
trying
work
to
at
get that
McDonald's.
shot.
They out
And
here.
that's when they catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Non-black wrestling. This is insane. This is insane.
He blocks the uppercut.
Get our lowest chakra. I see you laughing. Black men got to get our lowest chakra under control.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
How gay was that? How gay was that?
No surprise.
How gay was that? Nigga ran the entire fight. And then he got 3 lucky flash knockouts. Worst fighter I ever came across. He just ran. He ran. The whole fight, he ran. Disgusting. Deontay Wilder would be ashamed of even playing with him.
Allegedly starts rubbing his leg. Derek Dixon told him, I'm not sexual. That's what he kept saying throughout the lawsuit. I'm not sexual. So I don't know if he was trying to claim he was a virgin or if he was trying to claim that he just wasn't ready to have relations with Tyler Perry. He never said he wasn't homosexual, though, so I believe he's definitely that. But he just wasn't ready. Bottom line, he had too much art. He knew what he wanted. Period. Derek Dixon said, you a billionaire, you the man, and you ain't clapping these cheeks until I get my own show. Period. And Tyler Perry thought he was going to clap. Allegedly, if this is true, he thought he was going to clap, and Derek wouldn't give it up. He wanted his own show.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, English. Here comes. It's. And this one has. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Klitschko is dazed. I thought that was the... He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
I'm tired of it. You need some strong black power. You need strong, powerful black power.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
That took a beating that round.
At this point, you gotta believe. Here we go.
But enough playing with him.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lead on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good defense stopping that jab. Perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
It's like this, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Carries that jab away. Nice exchange here from both men. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in the last round. The game plan does not seem to be There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can you believe this? Klitschko is down.
How is he eating all my power though? Like, yeah, he getting off, but I'm catching him like little old Floyd. Like, I'm catching him. I don't see it. It's something I'm doing wrong with him right now. So I gotta figure this dude out. Because he ain't really doing nothing. He just trying to cheese with Floyd Patterson.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Guess I gotta switch up my stance a little bit faster. Hitting him with some shit, but he ain't phased by it.
Turn of events, what happens next?
Don't waste time.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked.
Come on, bro. I done stood through all of that, man. Come on.
Take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Stood through all of that, man. Come on.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
I got a time on that uppercut. He trying to throw that jab to the body. I'm going to time it.
There's the bell to start round 4. And there's the bell to start the round. Hey, ring. I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Walk away from each other and then run right. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Let's see that again.
They just got me just damaged, bro. Like, and I ain't hurt him nothing. I know I'm finna get up and I'm gonna at least drop him. I'm dropping one shot. I don't see how the hell he got hurt.
6, 7, 8.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Look at that. He hacking. He got to be hacking. He got to be hacking. Because, like, he ain't got rocked. I done fought Floyd Patterson a lot. He ain't even got rocked. None of this.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good looking like holder right there.
I'm gonna say that.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Good counter Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial.
Like I'm finna say, like he acting if he ain't get rocked, because I'm like I've been catching him.
There's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me.
That's all he got.
Somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That's it. That's all he thought. Same 1-2. It's like.
How about that technique on that head shot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies.
He had 90% health the whole time. Telling me how. Okay. Okay. Shit. Niggas think they good because they got a little pullback 1-2. Like niggas so ass, bro.
Boxing all through the years, a lot of times we spent traveling overseas, going to tournaments, Colorado Springs for training camp. So I got to miss like a lot of my family time, man. It feels good now. I'm able to bond with my family. Just